Hello, my beautiful people. Today we are making okra. You can never go wrong in making this okra soup this way. Before I forget, I am Clara Steen and you're welcome. Okay, these are the ingredients I'll be using to make the okra. I'll be listing them in my description box. Just after this video, you can go ahead and take a look at everything that I'm going to be listing down. And I forgot to put palm oil. Palm oil is very vital. It's not in this picture, but I'm going to put it down. So here we're going to start. This is our meat stock, and I'm going to be adding some salt to it. I'm just going to let this boil for a while. Let the salt go in, blend with our meat stock, after which I'm going to be adding this fish. This is a very new fish to me. I don't know what it's called, but I got it in the market for about, let's say, 500 naira, and it tastes really great. If you see this in the market, please buy it. The taste is very lovely, has very good oil. That's what I'm going to be using along with my meat. So in here I have habanero pepper, in other words yellow pepper. I blended it with my crayfish. That is what I added to it. I just put a little bit of water in here. Just going to let this cook for a little bit, let's say 30 seconds to a minute, after which we start adding some more ingredients. That is to allow the whole thing absorb the water and give it a very fine taste. Now the black thing you saw me add was ogiri, Igbo, ogiri okbeye, however one you choose to call it. I added it to it. That serves as my seasoning, because when I'm using that, I'm using less seasoning. I'm just gonna let that cook for a little while, few seconds, after which now I'm adding my palm oil, which is what I did not list, what you did not saw in the earlier part of the video when I was showing you the ingredient. This is what you didn't see that I said I was going to list in my description box. This is palm oil. I'm going to mix together, cover it, let it sit for about a minute. Now we're back. This has been cooking very well on the stove for about 1 minute. Just going to stir this a little while. Pardon the steam coming up from my food to blocking the screen of the phone. Okay, now we just added our meat. I'm just gonna add this and let it sit for a little while, after which I'm going to add my okra. In this migrated okra, I have onions. I really love onions in my okra. It gives it a very peculiar taste. Very peculiar taste. You can try it for those who have tried it or know about it. I hear the myth that onions in your okra doesn't make it to draw. Says who? Those are long gone old fallacies. You can try this and trust me, it's gonna be great. And if you don't like seeing chunks of onions in your soup, you can just blend it and put in your okra. So now I've added just a little bit of water because my okra was too thick. It wasn't even letting me to stir, so I had to add a little bit of water. I checked the consistency, it was still very thick. I added a little bit of water and I let it boil undisturbed. You don't want to stir on your soup too much because you really need that okra, a little bit runny texture. It has to be gooey a bit. Okay, so now I've added my leaf. This is my uziza leaf. You can use any leaf of your choice. You can use garden egg leaves, you can use ugu, you can use spinach. Ugu is pumpkin leaves for those who do not know what ugu is. So after stirring on that, I've just covered it to boil down a little bit. So right about now, okra is all cooked. It's said and done, and this is the outcome. No guys, you need to taste this soup. If you could eat food from camera, if you could taste food off camera and you tasted this, you'll be wowed, you'll be marveled. But for the meantime, please go make yours and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm still your favorite chef. I'm Clara Steen, and I will see you in my next video.